fair, Catherine, and most fair, will you vouchsafe to teach a soldier terms such as will enter at a lady's ear and feed his love suit to her gentle heart?
Your majesty shall mock at me. I cannot speak your English.
Oh, fair Catherine, if you will love me soundly with your French heart, I will be glad to hear you confess it brokenly with your English tongue. Do you like me, Kate?
Pardon-moi, I cannot tell what is like me.
An angel is like you, Kate, and you are like an angel.
Que dit-il que c'est semblable à la Seigneur?
Oui, vraiment sauf votre grâce, ainsi dit-il.
I said so, dear Catherine, and I must not blush to affirm it.
Oh bon Dieu, les langues de hommes sont pleines de trompeurs.
What says she, fair one, that the tongues of men are full of deceits?
Oui, that the tongue that demands is full of deceit. That is the princess.
The princess is the better Englishwoman. In faith, Kate, my wooing is fit for thy understanding. I am glad thou canst speak no better English, for if thou couldst, thou wouldst find me such a plain king that thou wouldst think I had sold my farm to buy my crown. I know no ways to mince it in love, but directly to say, I love you. Then if you urge me farther than to say, do you in faith? I wear out my suit. Give me your answer, if faith do, and so clap hands in a bargain.
Soft butter honneur. Me understand well.
Marry, if you would put me to verses or to dance for your sake, Kate, why you undid me. For the one I have neither words nor measure, and for the other I have no strength in measure, yet a reasonable measure in strength. If I could win a lady at leapfrog, or by vaulting into my saddle with my armor on my back, under the correction of bragging be it spoken, I should quickly leap into a wife. Or if I might buffet for my love, or bound my horse for her favors, I could lay on like a butcher and sit like a jackanapes, never off. But before God, Kate, I cannot look greenly nor gasp out my eloquence, nor I have no cunning in protestation, only downright oaths, which I never use till urged, nor never break for urging. If thou canst love a fellow of this temper, Kate, whose face is not worth sunburning, that never looks in his glass for love of anything he sees there, let thine eye be thy cook. I speak to thee plain, soldier. If thou canst love me for this, take me. If not, to say to thee that I shall die is true, but for thy love, by the Lord, no. Yet I love thee too, and whilst thou livest, dear Kate, take a fellow of plain and uncoined constancy, for he perforce must do thee right, because he hath not the gift to woo in other places. For these fellows of infinite tongue, that can rhyme themselves into ladies' favors, they do always reason themselves out again. What? A speaker is but a prater, a rhyme is but a ballad. A good leg will fall, a straight back will stoop, a black beard will turn white, a curled pate will grow bald, a fair face will wither, a full eye will wax hollow. But a good heart, Kate, is the sun and the moon. Or rather, the sun and not the moon, for it shines bright, and never changes, but keeps its course true. If thou would have such a one, take me, and take me, take a soldier. Take a soldier, take a king. And what sayest thou to my love? Speak, my fair and fairly, I pray thee.
Is it possible that I should love the enemy of France?
No, it is not possible for you to love the enemy of France, Kate. But in loving me, you should love the friend of France. For I love France so well that I will not part with a village of it. I will have it all mine. And Kate, when France is mine, and I am yours, then yours is France, and you are mine.
I'll tell what is that.
No, Kate, I will tell thee in French, which I am sure will hang upon my tongue like a new married wife about her husband's neck, hardly to be shook off. Je crois sur les possessions de France, et quand vous avez la possession de moi. Let me see, what then? Saint Denis be my speed. Donc votre esvance, et vous etes mien. It
Southwestern honor les Francis que vos parlez il est meilleur que langue.
Tis not, Kate, but thy speaking of my tongue, and I thine, most truly falsely, must needs be granted to be much at one. But Kate, dost thou understand thus much English? Canst thou love me?
I cannot tell.
Can any of your neighbors tell, Kate? I'll ask them. Come, I know thou lovest me. And at night, when you come into your closet, you'll question this gentlewoman about me. And I know, Kate, you will hear her dispraise those part in me that you love with your heart. But, good Kate, mock me mercifully, the rather gentle princess, because I love thee cruelly. If ever thou beest mine, Kate, as I have saving faith within me tells me thou shalt, I get thee with scrambling, and thou must therefore needs prove a good soldier breeder. Shall not thou and I, between Saint Denis and Saint George, compound a boy half French, half English, that shall go to Constantinople and take the Turk by the beard?
I do not know that.
Oh, 'tis hereafter to know. But now to promise. Do but now promise, Kate, you will endeavor for your French part of such a boy, and for my English moiety, take the word of a king and a bachelor. How answer you, la plus belle, Catherine du monde, mon très cher et divine déesse?
Your Majesty was French enough to deceive the most sage demoiselle that is in France.
Fie upon my false French, but mine honor in true English, I love thee, Kate. But which honor I dare not swear thou lovest me, yet my blood begins to all. Catherine, break thy mind to me in broken English. Wilt thou have me?
That is as it shall please the Roy Montpierre.
Nay, it will please him well, Kate. It shall please him, Kate.
Then it shall also content me.
Upon that, I kiss your hand, and I call you my queen.
Lazez, monseigneur, lazez, ma fui, je vox point abez votre grande en basante la mandun, notre seigneur indigène votia. Excuse-moi, je vous supplie, mon très puissant seigneur.
Then I will kiss your lips, Kate.
Les dames et témoins pour être passés devant les nôtres. Il n'est pas à la costume de France.
Madame, my interpreter, what says she?
That this is not the fashion for as ladies of France. I cannot tell what is bestial in English.
To kiss?
Your Majesty, and daughter, better que moi.
Oh, Kate, nice customs courtesy to great kings. Dear Kate, you and I cannot be confined within the weak list of a country's fashion. We are the makers of manners, Kate, and the liberty that follows our places stops the mouths of all fine faults, as I will do yours for upholding the nice fashion of your country and denying me a kiss. Therefore, patiently and yielding, you have witchcraft in your lips, Kate. There's more eloquence in a sugar touch of them than in the tongues of the French council, and they should sooner persuade Harry of England than a general petition of monarchs. Here comes your father.
God save your Majesty. My royal cousin, teach you our princess English.